Hello, welcome to class. Let's learn how to make this beautiful hairpiece. Very good for parties, Asoebi wedding, Nigerian wedding. So you will get Asoke that measures 25 inches. 25 inches. Then two plies of Asoke. You join it in the middle. Join it in the middle. So that the one ply, see, join the two plies here, alright? Then fold the edges like so. Then you do normal pleating as if we are pleating the base of a round auto gele, but I'll just show you how it's done. Fold in 1 inch on this side, fold in 1 inch, fold it into the wrong side because now we have a wrong side place where you folded this into. Sew it at the edge. So this is 1 inch. Then if you watch the video of where I made the round auto gele base, you will get the drift faster. But okay, from the seam line, pick up 1/2 inch, like so. When you pick it up, you press it. Because it's Asoke fabric, you will see the line, because Asoke, when you press it like I'm doing, the line stays. So after pressing it this way, see what we have. Then you bring it forward, placing it on from this point 0.25 inward. From here 0.25 inward, that's where you place it. That's if you want it to be tiny, but somehow, okay, look at it. If you want the gap to be smaller, to be bigger, then you can come down. You see what I did? You place it there. For me, I want it to be moderate, not too fat, not too slim. And I pin it down. Then what I'll do is to go upward here and maintain what I placed, that gap. And when you sew at the bottom, not on top. I will show you what I mean in a bit. So look at the one I've sewn. When you sew here, not here, so that the next pleat will cover the seam line. You sew at the bottom of the fold, not on top. All right, then you see what we have. So I fold from the seam line, measure 1.5 inches. Look at it, 1.5. See, 1.5 from the seam line. This is where it is. So you pinch it like we pinched. So you can measure it out all through. For me, I've been doing this a long time, so I know where it is. That's why I'm doing it without measuring. All right, you see what we have? Then do the same thing we did here. Bring it forward. Once it has covered the seam line, stop. Once it has covered the previous seam line, stop. That seam line has to be covered. Look at it. Then you start to sew. So If you have watched this video to this point, it means that you're getting value, and I love that. So please subscribe to the channel. If you have already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. Please, if you are yet to subscribe, subscribe and share the video. Please subscribe and share, like the video. These are the tools that helps me to do more on this channel, and I'm always glad to drop do it yourself videos on how to create different hairpieces and other crafts. Do you also know we have a group on Facebook called Kuchela Innovations? Search for it on Facebook, join the group, and let's form a community of crafts lovers where you can drop different ideas on what you would want me to create for the next project, where you can ask questions, where we can interact as a community. Please look for the group on Facebook, Kuchiela Innovations. Kuchiela Innovations. Let's form a group of DIY lovers. We get this, we measure the length is giving us about 3 inches. Okay, so as the length is 3 inches, then we get velcro tape and measure out 3 inches too. This is 3 inches, so I cut it out. All right, of course, you know that velcro tape, it closes together. All right, so I'm just removing this thread attached to it. Then, so you are going to put one part of the velcro here, and then the other one that will wrap on it, place it here. So you would notice that in my own now, this plate that we made, when I measured it, it didn't give me up to the length I wanted. So yes, sometimes we still make mistakes. So what I would suggest you do, if you're making exactly something like this, measure out the head circumference. On the head circumference, add 4 inches. All right, so that you can have this excess that will wrap around the head. So you place it like so. My glue can my gum is already on. I glue it here, and this thing glues very fast, so should be very fast while working with it. It hardens very fast. Try not to put too much to avoid excesses. So the next thing will be to measure out 30 inches like this. Okay, I think 30 inches. You measure it out into two plies. Join it in the middle here. Then, after joining it, fold it together like so, their edges, and sew it down, leaving half an inch seam allowance. Then, you also get a small strip like this. Measure out 7 inches, 7 inches, and cut it out. Fold it into two, and still sew. For this small one, Turn it inside out. Keep it aside. This one too, turn it inside out. When you turn it inside out, keep it at the center. Make sure that from here to here measures the same as from here to here. About 6 3/4. So this is short, smaller. Okay, so this I can work with. So I will now pin it down. Or let me pin it this way. Then thread your needle with matching thread. Put about pass about 6 to 8 threads inside. Then I'll be back. So as it is now, is to pleat it. Pleat, 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 and then the last pleat. You see what we have? So I had to pleat it on the back where the seam line is so that I can follow that middle line. Then when you come to the front here, try to make it smooth, well aligned, like so. Then threaded needle, I'll turn it back again so that I can see my middle line. See the middle line. So you sew it on that middle line. Just in, out sewing like 3 4 to 5 times or 6 times as much as you can. Once it's firm, you are good to go. Here is the finished bowl. Then you bring the other small one we sewed earlier, use it and wrap here. But it's going to form like two pleats. See what I'm doing? Just like that. If you can get 3 pleats, no problem. See what I did? Wrap it on it, like so. Fix it in here at the wrong side, and this one too. But you will not let this one come here. So what I'll do is to see what I did. So this is the wrong side of the fabric. Please make sure that you fixed it at the middle. I'm trying to push it to the middle. So I repeat what I've done before. Make sure it's tight and firm. Alright? So with my hand needle still, I start to sew. So now I'm done sewing. See what we have? It's at the center. Alright? I knot it, run it off. So the next thing will be to get the center of this, place it like so on it. To wear it on a dummy. So I'm wearing it on a dummy now. I had to put hair on the dummy so that it will give me what almost looks like the head measurement of the owner. All right, and I marked the center. Then I take this, put it this way on the head. Make sure that here is resting on the middle. Hmm? When you do it that way, then tag here down with your hand needle. Tag here down. Come to the see. Count 1, 2, 3 pleats. Come to the beginning of the third pleat. Put it down. The same thing you do here. Put it down. When you are done, so I'm going to tag my own, and then I'll come back. So as it is now, what I did was to tack here to the middle in such a way that is neat. Then after that, these two bows are supposed to be joined together. See what we have? So you join it together, tack it neatly in such a way that somebody will be looking at it. Will not even know the beginning or the end. So I just tacked here. So I'm just going to continue and cover everywhere up. Finally, we are done. Thank you for watching, and please turn on your notification button so that you know when I upload new videos. New videos are dropping back to back this new week. Thank you once again.